Harden dancing out front. Takes that left-handed shot. 6 points on 2 of 8 shooting. Harden on a step back. That's just not to hit double figures tonight is Hayward. Now remember, all 5 starters were in double figures during the preseason.
Harden's got to be just. Curry and Thompson have combined for 212 points. Well, they're overloading now. They got Iguodala on him with Bogut coming over and
working on Wiggins with the jab step, the step back, and the bucket. Harden gonna have to heave and hits.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Down to 4. Harden with the step back.
Harden triggering, he scores.
Pennsylvania. That was great stuff coming up with that video as Harden hit. Here's Harden, defended by Johnson. Harden able to
3:46, 1:30 left to play. Harden with that fallback. Got it. Another former Rocket. Harden pulls up, hits. Well, I do too, and I'm the head of the fan club for Nemo.
I know.
But I know the Big E. You can't say anything bad about
nothing. Against the Knicks, actually. 5 on the shot clock, Harden. The lefty shot. 4th foul on Bayless. I think I would learn to pass and then pass some more.
Harden with a fall away.
Harden will take it and make it. Harden with paws on him.
To within 2 points. 6 points in a row for Phoenix. And the Rockets 10 of 15 with no Bogut. Making it
Nothing to speak of. They lead the league in fast break points at 20 a game.
They have to learn his vocabulary, the way he likes to play them, the style on both ends.
+5 in points off turnovers. Here comes Harden.
Harden steps back, shoots it over a follow.
Here's Harden, has a follow on that left hip. The step back is good for something that Brian Shaw said he would try tonight. Chandler or Gallinari at least 9 assists in 18 straight games. Harden will take and hit. Switch again. Harden, the step back.
Down to 3, down to 2. Harden steps back, fires, hits. Right, the Rockets with a crossover from Harden. Harden gets it inside. He'll fade back and hit again. Now he'll go to work. This is Harden time with 5 on the shot clock. One game. Well, you could win a lot of money on that question.
There's Gallen on the guard against Harden. Fade away by Harden is in to the lead. Harden ties the lead.
Don't you want to protect your product?
Against Washington, his average right under 30 points a game, and he puts up the ball now. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Harden. Yes. Clock at 7 seconds. Harden and Nene. Harden steps back, fires.
Doing his best to get everyone involved.
Harden steps back, fires, hit.
Tough cover on the step back. Guy's real.
Outside against Heinrich. Oh, he lost him 15 feet away.
Participate with USA basketball and much documented loss of about 15.
Harden with a beautiful move. Harden on a step back. Yes. 3 of the top 4 power forwards that ever played a game are from Louisiana.
Up here on skates.
Harden blocks back, fire.
Harden, his first touch. Big challenge here for Bogdanovic. Step back jumper for 14th in the league. 101.5 point back with Jack. Harden, step back, book it, back out.
Harden steps back, fires from the elbow.
Let alone the D-League. He could really play.
8-point game. Harden steps back, fires, and hits.
Left behind.
Harden trying to do it himself.
4 seconds. This is for the game. Oh!
NBA rules they're getting closer and closer.
Can't see that one changing up. Here's Harden. Pass a 3-point.
Well, he was Defensive Player of the Year 1 year in the NBA. There's Harden.
Nice job by Turner.
I'll tell you.
Clear aside for Harden. Opts for the step away and
The clock eventually becomes a factor.
Harden trying to shake away from Contavious. Can't. Finally steps on Harden tonight. One of the best perimeter defenders in the league is Harden.
And they only got 5 free throws.
Another step back and Harden.
Step back, crossover.
With 33. A step back. And then a loss against Sacramento on the road Sunday. Here's Harden. And Harden. Redick on Harden. Harden steps back. And
I'm on him. Harden steps back after a little razzle.
Harden. Got a little bit of space. And
Harden trying to get a step. Steps back on Lee. James going to his right. That's where everybody's pushing. James from 17. Steps back. 18-footer.
Move forward this. Knicks coming up. And then Atlanta and Golden State in there.
Three, just 2 points, 7 rebounds. The shot goes up. Monte pop.
See, that's going to be the difference there. He's a guy that likes to slap. One scored 2 threes back to back.
Harden banks.
CU.com.
Has pain. With some atrophy in the arm along the way as Harden start. In his brief time there, a little bit back and forth with the Rockets. The keeper,
James Harden. That's his. Oh, don't shoot at him like that. Chips you guys celebrated Thursday. Phoenix was about the toughest one to go through. There's James.
And Hill has 4 of those, and he's got to try to handle James Harden. Step back, Harden.
Well defended.
Chill. Houston also has 5. Shot clock at 2, and Harden again. Harden one-on-one. Shot clock 2, 1. Step back.
And they're all year playing big minutes for their teams.
Step back for Harden.
3 to shoot. Beal right on him. Harden the step back and rattles it in. 3 to shoot. Harden the drive. The step back. Hand in his face. Gets it to go.
Rockets can go 2 for 1. Better guy to take it than that guy right there.
Down, Harden posting him up, shoots a dirt-like one.
Oklahoma City's season is really all about, with their best player missing 55. That was good. Clock at 3, there goes Harden. On the move, stepping back over Westbrook. Got it!
Harden shoots it over Duncan.
Really well.
Yes, indeed. There's Harden stepping back and hits.
We do look a little lethargic here.
James says, I can get.
That's how you do it. You make shots.
The first game between the two because he was a member of the New York Knicks. Here's Harden, backs up.
This is where James Harden was talking. Rondo to the top the last time.
Charlie Villanueva has checked in for Dallas. As Harden steps back and knocks down another here this evening. 18 boards for Howard, mid-third. And Harden has 30. There's the Howard screen. Harden's got it. Clock at 7. Chandler switches on him. Here is James Harden. In and out and in again.
Harden is 4 of 11. Comes out once again. Take 2 together. Starting with tonight. Hard pick thrown by Howard on a meter.
Harden, Redick can't get rid of him. So Harden steps back.
Tracy already has an existing shoulder issue. Also has a hamstring issue. Harden fadeaway cuts.
Your role players play better at home.
Harden just not shot the ball well as they did against Dallas in round 1. Harden with running there. Good shot with 15 points and 6 rebounds. Into JJ.
The way to hold on to this ball game, which it looks like they will. Now you put the pressure to go.
Not what he does. I think that's his first 3 attempt in the series.
First 3 made of the...
Harden jab, spins, step back, puts it in.
Harden, the step back. Harden steps back and nails it.
The game for Golden State with Green as the center.
Harden operating, creates some space.
They want more missed free throws. The free throw shooting has been brutal.
Harden steps back. James Harden has 4 fouls. Curry steps back, drills it.
The Rockets played well early, had that 16-point lead early in the game.
Quick foul. Steph Curry, that's the MVP of the league. That's arguably the greatest shooter that this game has ever.
Harden the drive, the step back.
Puts it in. James
Shot it so well.
Harden pulls up. Puts it in.
NBA playoff game. The two teams have been combined for 30. The record is 33.
Harden.
Nothing but the best for Steve Kerr and his health.
Harden to step back, and that's
Last year, played 52 minutes in Orlando the other night. 8 points in Orlando several nights ago. Harden
And more room to operate.
Shot clock at 7. James draws the foul, and it goes in.
Right before the super secret production day. Harden on the fake. McLemore trying to stick with him, but
They haven't earned the right to continue to play through this.
here's Harden with a
Down to 3, quarter about to end. Harden again, in time.
Harden against the rookie Moutier. A stay. Harden over the top, and he's got it.
On him now. And he draws the foul, makes it a 10-point game. There's a great move by Harden. Yes. Effectively now in the second half. Steps back over Kraft. Buster Kraft. Harden puts it up in.
The fourth.
Harden.
Harden steps back and fires and going, and I think he will here pretty soon. James with that bounce back. Grant's got him. No, he doesn't. Yeah, made by Phillip. Harden. A little space for Harden. And Harden does the same.
The ball up the floor.
it's not the way they really want to play. And it's Harden.
Keep him on the perimeter. He's been misfiring from there.
Points, just 3 of 10 from the field. He has 5 assists.
Look at that. He's open and reluctant to corral these Knicks right now.
Harden. Porzingis got a hand up. Harden
Reserves.
Is it St. Patrick's Day?
Harden working on Cole. Yeah, that's
All isolation here. Yeah, Houston, one of those teams that will wear a play out. They're going to Harden right now.
against Wesley Matthews. 4 on the clock, 3 on the clock. Steps back. It's no good. Oh, here's it. In it.
Well, they all fell off of Harden. This is where Harden is so dangerous. Step back jumper, bottom.
For Houston. Harden backs up and scores. Gives you that jab step, takes the shot, and they go Harden with roll on it. Steps back with a jumper and hits. Big man, if you will. Harden, that's unbelievable. Steps back, got hit on the arms.
But we heard that same noise between him and Stan Van Gundy in Orlando.
Here in the Mountain West Conference, this is Harden. James Harden.
So good.
Game too. Neither team's been able to run very much. Well, everybody ran off and left Harden out. Harden and Lynn. Lynn fell down. Harden made
Birds, the first time he touches the ball, and it certainly won't be the last. James Harden, a step back 2 is good. Gives it to Harden. Shot clock ticking down. Harden knocks
Goal attempts for Dwight Howard as Harden connects.
moves out of the group down to the baseline. It'll be Harden in the mid-range game. They swipe at it, but it doesn't make it.
Ty Lawson gets it back to Harden, steps back, fires, and hits again. Left to play in the second quarter. Harden, 17. Harden steps back, fires, hit.
And now Harden, who's off to a quick start for the Rockets, and here is Harden. He's been much more active in the first half of this game than he was over in Harden.
This to me is where Houston's dangerous, though, in this small lineup. When they go to
Stays on the floor. Harden at the line. Free throw line jump.
It started early tonight, Bill.
You know, the pace of the game has picked up a little bit. That should favor Houston. And Larry Stick back here to get that clarified. Please with me. And good sit back to Harden, still with 5 seconds left in the shot clock. Over Neto for 2 posters because we never went for him.
Exactly. You got to learn how to get out of the way. I like this on the post for James.
has 3. Harden with the fadeaway. Made another one. Harden. Well, you just have to stay with him and force him into a contested.
James. Tayshaun Prince on him now. He falls back. James working on Wiggins now. Through the foul and gets the... Well, he's open twice. And let's see if the Rockets get inspired by that shot as Harden steps back.
It's great if you can keep scoring.
Harden steps back. He's cooked.
Goes back on the 17th of December. Fall away for Harden again, and that is...
Gives it up. Harden rises up and hits.
Drummond weighs way too much.
Oh, yeah. Huge body. There's Harden
On the Rockets side of the ball.
in double figures. Down. Little crossover, step back. Yeah. Harden trying to drive it in. Shoots it from 16.
They switch back. Shot clock all the way down. Going to be a step back for Harden. And he's
Ball on that. Harden crossing over, shimmy, shaking, rocking back.
Clears the tackle below, and he just begins to guard him.
Harden left alone.
Harden with a nice crossover. Puts up the jumper now. James headed to another All-Star game. As Harden.
Are too young to be using his hair. I don't know.
Harden steps back and fires. Harden now draws a double team. But they don't of their last 20 field goal attempts as Harden.
From what I hear, you're going to be welcome back to. I don't know after that comment, though. Harden shooting a career-high 35% from three is hard. Brad Stevens, one of the finest minds in basketball, as Harden connects.
another step move by Harden. A little step back. And
Harden goes by CJ on a step back J.
Graham defending on Harden, who shoots over and
on the post up of Green. Step back. Harden behind the arc for New Orleans. James open on a pick and
Harden connects.
Trying to shed Ross. Step back, hand in the face.
We'll see how strong he is. In charge of James Harden. The man of... Here now the Rockets out of the timeout. Sean Holmes back into the terrific run, and it's been an arm's length lead for them ever since.
Finds Harden. Crowded defending. Step away by Harden goes. Nearly traveled with it. Loops it to Harden. 5 on the shot clock. Harden clears and gets 2. This is where Harden is at his best.
Minded than they already are. You got a hot player on the road.
Support over 48 minutes against Houston. That's big. Harden gets. Harden has 22 points, looking for more.
10 seconds on the shot clock. James turns, fires, hit. But he's also on a bad team, Philadelphia.
But those bad teams are the ones that get
guard Harden all night. That's a thankless job. And Harden puts it up.
Remember, many years ago,
James right. He was right behind Gobert. That step back, so deadly. What a move by James, and he finished it off.
Has come out and firing tonight. Reg, you've been terrific. Harden,
the only answer here in this third quarter.
It's a mid-range job.
Harden backs in, steps back, jumper. It's good.
Here's Harden, pulls back, jump shot, got it. Harden trying to force the opportunity.
James one-on-one with his old nemesis, and he puts
19 makes for Houston and make it
throwing it out to the pocket pass decision maker who's able to get easy baskets for James Harden.
Harden.
Doesn't have to share with anybody. Nope. He's 36% three-point shooter on the season. And
Harden with Livingston on him. Harden rattles it in.
He was an excellent defender. There's Harden pulling it back. And finally, and he did that in game 2. Crossover, Harden, long 2.
Oh, no. Thompson behind him. Harden beats the dribble, steps back, short jumper's good.
Wizardry of Harden, and then the mid would make it. Harden has been red hot. And why not?
For the Clippers, a disappointment for Steph Curry. And yet these teams, Harden checked it. He had the hot hand the entire first quarter. He hasn't.
Harden with the soft touch.
Keep it fresh. It was a rhetorical question. Is that what you're saying? I was in deep thought about it.
Jump shot. Because he's in such a good groove on the offensive end of the floor.
Harden over Barnes.
Off the bounce shots, but his game is on. Offense is really going good.
And not turn it into a shooting foul. Step back.
Harden trying to get by Wall.
Center spot.
That could be a real weapon for years.
Good timing, and he's so long. And he's shooting 56%. One of the few players to shoot better from the three-point line than he does from the field. 43 from the line.
For this Utah team. Jerry Sloan would have loved him. He's so physical. There's
Hand in his face.
He finally in, and they quickly double Harden in the shot clock in single digits, and this is over. Iguodala.
Using that left hip to get into him. Separate. And
crossover, put him in the popcorn machine.
Through the big men. Back to Harden from Beverly. Robertson, a 32% three-point shooter on the season. Tough step back by Harden.
Harden takes it in. He'll shoot it from 16.
He's gotten to be a great basketball player.
Largest lead of the game for either team.
Antonio's committed to getting back defensively.
Come on, Harden's got it. Harden on the drive. Hit it. Here in the NBA. He still gets you 10 rebounds. Steps back, fires, hits.
That's Rudy T style.
Exactly.
Harden.
Possessions.
Now here's Harden against Finney Smith.
Rockets led by 25 points about 3 minutes ago. Harden. And he steps back and fires. One of the rare. Harden steps back and fires in the second quarter. And since then, the Rockets have gone on a 16-6 run. Let's see if Harden can increase it.
Carroll sets a pick. Harden fire. Yes.
For them.
They are 8-0 on the second nights of back-to-play every game.
Here's Harden. DeRozan guarding him. And
Shabazz Muhammad was sick. He couldn't play. Harden drill.
Tough guard right here.
Nets are on an 8-0 run. Harden step back, Jay. James Johnson trying to defend Harden. And the lefty drop.
You say all you want. Well, you know, the Thunder should have paid Harden. They shouldn't have worried about the luxury tax.
Warriors. Here's Harden. Guarded by Thompson. One on the shot clock. Just got it off in time.
Rockets, the second most proficient offensive team in the league, averaging 114.
30 combined turnovers in the ball game so far. That's the most of any two teams.
41 straight games where he's made it three. He's threatening that right now.
And James Harden in the period. And looking to eat right here on Saric, which he does.
On the road trip, Mike D'Antoni said he wanted to see the Rockets pick up their tempo a little bit, and that's what
James is about to break his ankle, but
step back, wide open,
But still shooting. Harden with the ball. This team in January went 10-7. Harden.
has checked into the game along with Zipster out of Germany and James. All right, James now trying to get the Rockets on the board, and he does. The defense by Chicago, they keep their man in front of him. It's going to be tough. James puts up the jumper. Harden working on the rookie. Steps back and fires. And he fouled!
he's doing pretty well in the present.
Yeah, no question for being 20. Amazing.
Harden. Harden steps back from 15. Good. Harden steps back, everybody runs away, and he got it.
Chance. Yeah. Harden looking to take it in. Steps back, fires, hits.
Harden coming in. Takes a tough fade away. Got it.
Harris going to try to stay with him. Nice spin move by Harden to step back and fire. That's all right. Here's Harden. Harden turns around. Jumper. Oh, got it. Nice little crossover. Steps up for the twos. Alexa. Oklahoma City could steal
in one game.
First game. There's Harden.
And 11 at home. Step back, Harden.
Exactly what the defense has given him.
Harden. He's met by the big as he got this.
It's on Harden. 3 on the shot clock. Harden on the drive. Pulls up, just gets it off in time. And
for the Houston Rockets. Harden's got some space on the fifth. Tightly by Curry. Who hits?
He's doing a good job switching themselves off certain screens.
Harden with the step back.
In Houston, but they made the same number. Average about 14 makes a game. Harden.
Now T.J. McConnell trying to
satisfied with that. Brought in big fella Tariq Black.
Harrow, one of 7 people.
Yeah, they've been trusting the process for quite a few years, but the process is starting to turn around for them right now.
Yeah, the only thing about this second half, Rhino stays in the game. Ariza is standing in the corner, but Harden decided
he could really shoot it. He got all the big money this summer. Come on.
Harden's ball as well.
Well, Toronto is my dark horse in the East. They're good.
Against Houston because they lead by double digits against pretty much everybody. Yeah, they're going to, because they have the ability.
6.5 to play, third quarter.
Yeah, he's going to back him up. Yeah, he's going to take a step back.
Behind the arc, Houston 12 of 33. Harden step back jumper.
Trying to go to the Mustangs. He went to China instead, played basketball. Here's Harden, puts it. The Knicks. Harden is loose, steps back at the free throw line.
Trying to be creative with those passes.
That's right. So let me show you something that the Globetrotters.
This guy just couldn't knock him down, but the good thing is he's going to keep penetrating, and Harden's going to keep trying to come.
For the defense. In the triple threat position. Stepping back is Harden. Flopping a game, but only 5 a game over the last 5 games. Really struggling with the jumper. Here's Harden.
Harden one-on-one against Brandon Paul. Little step back, knocks it out in the NBA. If they were to vote today, the stats certainly say that, and he can
try that spot.
Harden working against Rodney Hood. Steps back, fires.
Hit a lot of threes if they're going to stay in the game. It's just been the opposite as Harden.
Because also Brook Lopez is out with an injury. Nobody picked up. Brewer's right with him. James steps back, fires hit.
West on Harden. Harden pulls back. 2-pointer, knocks it down.
Point lead, Harden with the basketball. Looking inside. Jumper, baseline.
Already played more games in this stage than you played all of your
Holiday with good defense on Harden.
I tell you, got a piece of that.
Boy, James Harden.
5 seconds, down to 4, down to 3. Harden trying to step back. He does.
Tucker or others, Harden can facilitate.
Harden, little step back jumper. Just underway here with the beer.
Harden drives, steps back. 2-pointer James Harden is good.
Third quarter. 8-0 run for the Heat. Their first lead since it was 7-6. Oh, and a 1-point lead for Miami halfway through the third quarter. Harden over Dragic.
Can go 2 for 1 here. Harden with a rare 2.
Stats have been kind of messed up. The fast break points around the league have been messed up. It's hard.
Nice push. Harden got it. Harden operates, creates some space, and nails it. Harden.
Welcome our viewers watching on NBA TV here tonight. And Harden working on Rivers, steps back, fire!
Him on the switch. Shot clock down to 2. Step back for Harden, drills it.
Look who's an excellent defensive player, getting some help from Kennard. Step back by James, and now Houston earlier this season when he had 36. He loves to shoot in this building. They left him alone down over there because you get to appreciate what Aaron Gordon does coming off that bench.
That's the problem.
Harden pulls back over the game. Harden steps back, elbow jumper's good.
Harden again. Oubre. He just so pounding that basketball. Steps back, fires, hits.
Run as a young team. Oh my goodness, what a step back.
Here's Harden, got 5 points, make it 7. 17-point lead for the Rockets. Harden with a pump fake on O'Neal.
Harden got the Capella screen. Sifts through traffic, 15-footer.
Of Utah. Everyone standing up now, engaged. Harden.
4th straight season. Here's Harden on a step back. And knocks it in the 4th. Harden on a crossover. Harden on a step back. Yes. Here's Harden on the drive. Green stays right with.
By 1. Harden in the lane. 30 seconds to play. Harden turns, fires.
So I think that rivalry will continue.
Step back by Harden. Harden played by Ball, backing his way. Goes to the fadeaway.
Harden's got O'Neal on him now. Steps back, fires and hits. From scoring. Harden dribbles through everybody, puts up the jumper. Aaron White trying to stay with him. Aldridge comes over to help. A little fall away.
Harden with the step back and smokes the net.
At that point.
But he improved so quickly and then just kept improving.
Now Harden sizing it up on the step back.
Warrior high. Inbound quickly. Harden 2. And got it.
Harden the other way. They're pecking away at him. Step back. Here's Harden now with it. Working on Evan Turner. Juggled it. Came up with a handle. Lean back banker.
Record in the NBA. You know, it's a tough situation as a professional.
Step back. Why not?
The way out to Carter, kind of encouraging him to shoot. That's part of the scouting report.
James from
guarding Gary Clark. The help guys are just sagging way off the other shooters.
Harden with the step back.
8. Moutier now the latest to guard Harden. A step back 2. Don't see many.
He has Tucker to move with his eyes. And it bounces.
Missed it. Fareed puts it up. Missed it. James gets it back. Puts it up again, and he's fouled. Take it with 5 seconds. Down to 4. Down to 3. Harden steps back, fires.
Tucker nearly throws it away. 3 to shoot. Harden. Step back. Jump rebound. You can't put a hand on Mr. Harden. There's a step back. Free throw line. Jay, good.
That's a great point, Katie. And you know, of course, the game is so.
He's got 5 fouls as well. Harden. Pull back. Another 2-pointer. Got it. Harden. Hand in his face. 1:20 remaining. Harden. Step back foul line jumper. Got it.
Harden. Picked up on the perimeter. Got it.
No off arm. Harden on the step back.
Right now, I can also hide him defending P.J. Tucker.
But they're just going to put him in pick and rolls.
Harden. Bonga on Harden. Bonga doing his best.
Example of what the best the NBA has to offer. The type of man he is, the type of teammate he is Harden.
1 of 4 from deep in his 4 points. Harden trying to make the rookie dance.
Of Allen. 10-0 run by Houston. And that's the man right there.
Eric Gordon has a fixture in that 6-man role for the Rockets.
Harden with a foul line jumper.
17 points off the bench for Clarkson. Here's James from the elbow. Tried to get in a little.
7-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Harden and 1.
88-67. Lakers in control once again. Harden
Looking to post up Danny Green.
Harden, the shot clock winding down. He's going to have to put it up. Steps back and drills it. Schroeder tried to